What an exciting night for Abington Heights.
And to think that bizarre technical foul in the semifinal game almost wiped away all of this. Thank God that didn't happen. It's been a long time since District 2 has celebrated a state basketball championship. The last team from the district to win a title, Bishop O'Reilly in 2005. The last public school, you have to go back to 12 more years. Carbondale in 1993. Tonight, Abington Heights could end that drought. Taking on Mars in the state 5A title, the Comets and fighting planets. Out of this world, huh? And Abington Heights wasting no time. They swing it to Jackson Danzig. He nails the three to give Abington Heights the early lead. 11 for the future Scranton Royal. They're up 3 still in the first. The steal leads to an Abington Heights fast break, and that fast break leads to 2 points for George Tinsley. What a game for him. But they trailed by 1 at the break. Third quarter, they come out flying. A Jack Nealon, hot from three-point land, connects on back-to-back threes. Abington Heights takes a 33-25 lead, but Robbie Carmody responds with 8 straight points. He plays for the Planets, but played more like a star in this one. Finished with a game-high 31. He's committed to Notre Dame, but the Comets always had an answer. Mike Malone picked a good time for his only bucket of the game. Then it's Tinsley with the finishing touches. Team-high 29 points, scored his 1,000th career point. Kenny Bianchi has been coaching for 43 years. Tonight, he won his first state title, 67-55. Sports director Jim Coles was in Hershey for Abington's first basketball championship in school history.
For the first time since 2004 and 2005, when Bishop O'Reilly won back-to-back state championships, District 2 has a boys basketball champion. It is Abington Heights that gets it done thanks to 29 points from George Tinsley, but everybody did their part.
It's a brotherhood. We all trust each other with our lives, and everyone else is just, it's just amazing, you know. We come out and put it all on the line for each other, give it 100%. It was our last game, so we knew we had to give it all we had to win this game. You know, it's just so surreal. I mean, I can't imagine it's being over. I feel like we're still going to play another half of the season. It's just one of those things I'm going to have to come to terms with.
You grew up with a lot of good basketball players in this program, and yet you guys are the first state champions. How did it happen with this group?
I mean, this group's just got so much heart. I mean, the effort this group put into this season, it's amazing, and it really paid off.
You play with a lot of good teams, Kenny, and a lot of good players, but how is this team able to get it done?
I told them after the last game, we were sitting down in the locker room, and I said, you know, we're not this good. I said, but I can tell you this, I had some outstanding talent, and nobody got as far as you guys got. I said, since we got this far, let's go and grab it. And that's what they did.
Jim Coles reporting in Hershey. 3 other champions were crowned today in the 6A girls title game. Upper Dublin edges Central Bucks South 41-39 that final. Jenkintown wins the girls single A title 51-46 over Juniata Valley. Constitution won the boys 2A championship 81-71 over Our Lady of Sacred Heart. Pitt has their new men's basketball coach. The Panthers signed Jeff Capel today. Capel's been the head recruiter at Duke for the past 7 seasons. Nowhere to go but up for Capel. Pitt went 8-24 this past season and didn't win a single game in the ACC. Another notable hiring, Chris Mack is leaving Xavier for Louisville. The Final Four is Saturday, but tonight the Final Four of the NIT. Utah beats Western Kentucky 69-64. Looks like Penn State will take on the Utes in the title game. They lead Mississippi State 69-49 by our deadline. Speaking of Nittany Lions, congratulations to Penn State senior wrestler Zane Rutherford. The now 3-time NCAA champion is now a 2-time Hodge Trophy Award winner. Rutherford received that honor today. The Hodge Trophy is essentially the Heisman for college wrestling. Rutherford is one of the best in the world after winning state titles at both Benton and Line Mountain high schools. Some clarity today, finally, at the NFL owners' meetings. We finally have a common sense catch rule. They've taken away the confusing survive the ground language. That means 3 things are now required for a catch: control, be in bounds, and perform, quote, a football move. Examples of that are taking a third step or lunging with the ball in hand. Is that perfect? Probably not. Is it better? Yeah.
Our goal was to simplify and provide clarity. I think we've done that. I think as a committee, we're very comfortable with what we're presenting to membership.
You'd like to have the perfect rule. We're never all going to be happy because there will still always be some interpretation it'll be left open to some interpretation and some subjectivity. But this just seems to make some sense.
Both the Jesse James and Des Bryant plays would have been catches under this new rule. A few more changes were approved today. In addition to the catch rule, touchbacks placed at the 25-yard line after kickoffs, that is now a permanent rule. And the league also gave the officiating crews the right to eject players for non-football acts like the Rob Gronkowski play. Lowering the helmet to initiate contact is now a 15-yard penalty, and the refs can eject players at their own discretion. So that's kind of similar to targeting in the college game. Not exactly the same, but congratulations to Abington Heights. They did it. State champions in Class 5A.
What a great night. It's going to be a great rest of the week in Clark Summit.
Absolutely.
Landon, thanks very much.